What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of my Tottenham Football Manager 2018 Let's Play series. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you want to be seeing more of this. Now this is becoming my main series. If you watch my last video on career mode, not really going to be playing that probably at least until FIFA 19 if there's some big new features. That is, I want to focus a lot on Football Manager, but I am going to try my player in FIFA for those of you that still want the FIFA content. But also, guys, in this series, obviously I've been doing the face cam now. I've been getting a couple comments. Like, last comment I saw, someone commented on my hair, like, fix my hair or something like that. Is like, is that really what you're caring about, how my hair looks? It's like, oh, it doesn't make sense. Like, to me, I'm not trying to appeal to men because that's the target audience of Football Manager, like 95%. probably 99% would probably be accurate, to be honest. But it's like not something that, yeah, that's even a thing, surely. And that's why I never did face cam in the past, because it just makes people focus on something that's not part of the game. So I don't care about that. Like, to me, girls like my hair, and that's literally the only thing I care about, to be honest. I mean, in terms of that department. But yeah, just, you might have to think to yourself why you're caring about that, to be honest. Like, yeah, that's not even a thing to me. Like, if I changed how I look because of what other guys said, because essentially you guys, I may have a couple girls watching my videos, but not majority. But yeah, if I changed my hair because of that, to me that would be a bit sus, like if I did that. But yeah, I just wanna, do you really care that much? But anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Usually I just ignore it, but eventually, yeah, I just want to speak my piece on that and what I think, like why you would be focusing on that. Anyway, guys, we will focus now on the results we did pick up. The games I played off camera. You can see I played 6 games. We did lose against Manchester United. It was a close encounter. We had some other good results. But as you can see, oh yeah, Lucas, with him scoring, you know, he signed for Spurs in real life. But then Alexis Sanchez. So 2 of their signings, 1 in real life, 1 they made in the game. I might try and sign Lucas at some point, but see, in the game I signed Di Maria. I think Di Maria would be the better signing, so that's probably good. Like, he's not a bad player, but I've never moved to sign him actually in Football Manager. He's a decent winger, but I always found better options. And then some other key results. We did actually manage to beat Arsenal. There was a couple injuries in that game as well. Harry Kane got his hat-trick. He was just too good, essentially, Harry Kane. And just take a look at his training. Those training levels are high, and like, he's still going to be improving. He's only 24. He's not going to have major improvements because he's amazing already. But yeah, take a look at those amazing attributes, Harry Kane. And I am playing on like a transfer data update. Like, with his great form in real life, he would have been increased, deservingly so. And then just a couple more wins in the league. 4-1, you see Crystal Palace, another hat-trick to Harry Kane. Let me know in the comments how many goals do you think he'll score for the season. Like, he's got, or in the league, he's got 14 in the league out of 13. Imagine if he, right now he's averaging over a goal a match. That's crazy. But what I was going to do, guys, I'm going to play 2 games in this episode, because we got Swansea, and then we can play Barcelona. But there's a reason I was going to do it now. It's because Tottenham offering me a new contract before December. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I would say. One of the earliest times. If you get it like before December, that's pretty good. Generally, I get him a lot in December. Just really depends. But yeah, we're just going to accept the current vision. Like, I'm happy to extend my contract, essentially. And there you go. Yeah, 3 additional years, the end of 2020 season. Yeah, I'm content with everything like that. And also, guys, I think I forgot to show you this one. If we go to the affiliate clubs, I managed to get Kashima Antlers as an affiliate club to increase the presence of Tottenham within Japan. I thought that was a good area. There was a couple. I could have done a USA team or in the MLS or an Australian team as well, but I thought Japan, yeah, was a good markets to target, we'll say. So there we go. We signed the new deal, wage of 78k per week. Not too bad. So technically it's a 2-year contract extension, but yeah. Anyway, we've got like a couple players, like, they just want to discuss things. Generally it's to do with contracts, actually, more than normal. But usually if I ask Hugo, I say the second option, and it generally works. And yeah, he no longer wants a new deal. As long as the player's not running out their contract, I'm pretty content with to leave it. And then Sissoko, see, the thing is with Sissoko, yeah, he's got a contract to the end of 2021, and he's 28, and that's just a lot of numbers. I don't think he's that amazing. He's versatile, he's good as a backup, not sure. But there is one little concern, I suppose. There's interest from Man City, Man United, but as long as we're doing well, he should want to stay. And then, same with Son. The Manchester clubs are interested in my players for whatever reason. And even Eric Lamela, there's minor interest from PSG. So, yeah, we have these class players. Wanyama, there's just random interest from a Chinese team, which is to be expected these days. And guys, what do you think about a signing of De Ligt? He is a very good young talent, one of the best in the game. He's a wonder kid, one of the best defenders. May not be too cheap, but yeah, he'd be a centre-back for the future for many years, and he's still decently rated at the moment. But Man United did pick up a win there to keep the pressure on for us. I didn't show you the table yet, did I, actually? I showed you the results, but here's a look at the table as of now. See, Man United, they just won, so we got to keep winning to keep up for the title, but United look in a good position right now. Chelsea need to win the next as well, because, yeah, City. So, yeah, we've got to keep winning. And because the next match for us is only 3 days later, we're probably going to have to rotate the team a little bit. So there we go with those rotations. Still some first-team players we got to keep on. It's a mix of both. We've got to rotate some we'll keep. But, hey, Swansea's actually been decent this season. They're sitting in a pretty good position in 6th, higher than you would expect. So we'll just go back. Yeah, this will be the lineup. We'll submit the team. And hopefully, we can get another victory in the league. Keep the pressure on United. Hopefully, they'll be dropping points. Because I still want a gun for the title. We're in the race. I think we've got the quality. We've got the squad. Even with injury. Yeah, when we get an injury to the likes of Eric Dyer, we can bring in a replacement. So, let's get into the match. And those are the lineups. You see Swansea playing that straight 4-4-2. They've still got some decent players in the team, but I feel, yeah, we've got the more experience, we've got the more talent. But yeah, we can't be a bit too complacent against them, let's say. And again, we'll say passionately, the media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. That's okay, but we're just going to go ahead, Shift Alt to select all, and we'll go to passionately, I have faith in you. Not too bad. A few players look happy. Hugo Lloris is motivated. Always good when your goalkeeper's focused like that. But we've got a question here to answer. How do you think a gap of just 3 days since playing Everton, and this is since playing Everton as well, so we've got a lot of games at the moment, but I like to be pretty aware of it. Like, yeah, we've known about this since the fixture list came out, and yeah, plan my team selections like I just did for this game, like I showed you, manage the team a bit. So yeah, for me, it doesn't affect me too badly. Obviously, we still have to manage it, but that's what I do as a manager. But anyway, Wanyama, an early goal here would be nice. Trippier, he wants a bit of a more of a chance as well. But again, you need those role players. And guys, I have gone back to put key highlights. Like extended highlights, there's too much of nothing. Like, it'll make the videos too long. And I've just been playing, well, yeah, one game in the previous episode. And there was no goals in the last game. That I showed you anyway, Manchester City. Imagine if there was goals with all those shots. So yeah, it's too much. But Kane, go on, score! Ooh, that was close. It was a good start to the match here. It's a good start. Okay, 15 minutes. I'm just going to say encourage. That's something I try and do. We'll see if that actually works. But yeah, that's a tip. Just don't be afraid to encourage the players. I notice it helps. So at the moment, it seems like a pretty tight encounter. Chelsea score against West Ham at the moment. Okay, we have been maintaining possession well. And now let's just say concentrate. I wouldn't want to concede a late goal. That's like, it would be worse. But I'll be wanting to score. We have a good chance. Vertonghen, Dele Alli. How good was that? No surprises here. Oh, it's offside. I didn't think it would be, honestly. Let's see the replay. How close was it? Well, it was pretty close, like that guy there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I felt a bit weird. It's like, ooh, is that going to be offside? But I didn't know. It's annoying. Because, yeah, just, it was like an inch offside. That could have easily been like 1-0. Probably deserved to be, but if he's offside, it doesn't. So let's just go into the dressing room. I won't change the tactics to the attacking formation just yet, but I'll just say I'm far from pleased. Opportunity to do that anytime we're not winning. So, yeah, we'll start the second half now. Okay, there is an early highlight here. A couple minutes into the second half. Just wondering, maybe tactics change and player change. You know, we're not starting our strongest 11 here, but we've still got the talent on the pitch. That's why I didn't want to drop everyone. You need that good balance. Trippier whips it in. Son had to score. And no problems with being offside there. Good assist by Trippier. He wants to show me what he can do for the team. Obviously, haven't been starting him so much. Auriera, best right back. And Dele Alli, that was smart. Trippier was in his position. And Son, that was an easy finish. He took it like just so relaxed. But now, see, Chelsea's winning 5-0 against West Ham United. How about that? But let's see what we will be doing with this. We'll probably look to make a substitution regardless after this. So hopefully we can make it 2-0. And maybe we can take off some players. Chelsea, they're just going ham right now. 6-0. 6! Oh my god. Will they keep going? Who knows? Look at this combination though. Oh, that's beautiful. I love when they do that. Obviously, instruct the players to keep working the ball, keep passing it around, and it looks really good. And I wanted to play that way for you guys also, so it's like attractive gameplay. To be honest, like Lamela could have took the strike, but Son, yeah, he ends up with easy finishes, but that's because of the build-up before that. So for me, Dele Alli, I'd want him to be taking part in the next game. This is where it's a tough selection, but I think we're going to bring on Dembele. And let's just drop to another centre midfielder. And yeah, he fits there perfect. So I'm going to go for a bit of a different change here. Ben Davies will come on for Son. Son has had a great game. Want to keep him for the next game. I know he's 77%, but left midfield, then we'll put Rose there. This can actually work out. You might have been wondering what I was doing for a second. But yeah, because Rose can play as a winger. Not as well, just go support. But he is accomplished. Like, you look at the roles and duty, not too amazing, but I think as a winger support, he'll do alright. And then the next big one, yeah, Harry Kane will just bring on Llorente. And we'll confirm those changes. So, yeah, keep those fresh legs for the next game against Barca, which is huge. And then we'll just go with a shout and say tighten up. So we're sure defensively. Will be very confidence boosting for the defense. But let's see what happens now after that. This is a big play. Are you? Ooh, that was close. Obviously, Swansea's pushing, but we're still mostly in control of the game. Yeah, pushing towards 60% possession. Had more chances as well. They've only had 2 on target for the game. And again, forcing a low percentage of shots on target from our opponents. You should notice that pretty regularly. Harry Winks is a good young lad as well. But he's on the ball right now. Can we finish? Oh, Lamela. So you just got to read those runs a little bit better. He'll get that with experience. And also Lamela to stay on side. But again, that was a pretty straightforward game. But just talking about Harry Winks. See, he's only 21. He'll have a bit more growth in him. He's not improving in his training right now at the moment. Finishing could be improved, but he'll be that deep line playmaker. So the role he plays, he'll never be in position to score so many goals. But if we do go to the tutoring, he's being tutored by Christian Eriksen. So hopefully he develops a bit more. Maybe some of his player traits. They can get that from the players they get tutored. So yeah, that's all right. We had a good game. Once more, we'll just say passionately, go ahead, say nice victory, well done. Most players get delighted, or about half. And with that victory, we've climbed above Man City to 3rd in the Premier League. But to me, like a top 4 finish, that's going to be overachieving for us, which is good. So we'll just go to the club. And yeah, as you can see, minimum expectation, qualify for Europa League. And that's why I got a new contract as well. Oh, and I just remembered this. Oh, it's really funny. Like, there was this guy who I've blocked now on YouTube because every single comment would be hating and stuff. And I've checked out his account and he's actually, look at his subscribers, he's still actually subscribed to me. So he's probably watching this. Shout out to you. But yeah, like every comment will be so like hateful and stuff like that. And he said like, I check out the player, like the board confidence and stuff like that, as a bad thing, like to show that I'm doing well. Like, how is that a bad thing? Is like anytime I'm doing well, it tries to refute that. It's it makes me laugh. But yeah, guys, when I mention that, hopefully you can see my emotions in, like, with the face cam now. Like, when I mention, like, comments and stuff like that, like, it literally doesn't affect me at all. Like, it makes me laugh. And yeah, maybe you can see that now, the physical representation of that. Like, yeah, I just think it's so funny, because at the end of the day, it's just the internet, it's just YouTube, and like, hey, I'm doing what I enjoy, making videos of Football Manager and stuff. So it's just like, yeah, I just laugh at it. So hopefully you see that. But of course, Man City does have the game against Newcastle, so they could easily get the result there, and they just do 1-0. So we go back into fourth, but yeah, we'll have to see what Arsenal get in their result. But I think we're pretty comfortable, and we still got to keep winning. I'm not going to give up the title chase. Oh my god, bro. Don't buy squeaky toys if you're a YouTuber. For dogs, for pets, or anything. It's a disturbance. And there you go, Wanyama, he's a Liverpool target. See, he's got some interest, but he's not a starter for us. Like, he's a very good tackler, but I feel... yeah, it's hard. Because when Eric Dyer, I want to start him when he's fit. I feel he's a more all-round player. Like, Wanyama, he's only got 12 passing, 11 technique. That side of his game is not that great. So let's root for Leicester City here to get a victory over Arsenal. It will give us some breathing space in the top four. So let's see the result from that. Well, yeah, West Brom Stoke, that finishes 1-1. Let's see what Arsenal will do. They smash Leicester 3-0. There you go. They want to keep the pressure on. I feel this is going to be a very, very intriguing season. So there's the Barcelona scouting report. But let's not forget what happened last time against Barcelona. It was a 4-0 trouncing. We dominated them 4-0. Yeah, we killed them. Harry Kane, again, leading the line. And also, guys, I've got all these different leagues loaded as well, like top European league, so you can see how they're going. Barcelona, not doing so well. They're letting Real and Atletico, and even Valencia above them at the moment. Real and Valencia have games in hand to Barca, so that's going to be very interesting. You can see Bundesliga, Bayern just killing. And AS Monaco, they've got a great lead at the moment over PSG. Yeah, guys, these are the leagues I have loaded. I've got Argentina, Belgium, Brazil, England, France, Germany, Holland, Italy, Portugal, Spain. Some of them, like Argentina, Brazil, so we get those under 18 players. If you don't have those leagues loaded, or you don't load the players, yeah, you don't get those young talents from those countries in the database. You see approximate player count, 57K. You can see the computer performance. It doesn't. My computer's pretty decent, so it doesn't really affect the speed. As you can see, the game still runs smoothly. Because you can see I got the 3D graphics capability, just the 5-star there, just low key. But here we have the FA Cup third round draw. We're just going to go draw all because obviously 68 teams, but intriguing who we're going to face. They're going to be Ipswich Town, championship team, so we should be able to get past that quite easily. The first round we're going to play, it's third round, but the first FA Cup game of the season in early Jan in the new year. That could maybe be the next episode we do. I'll play through the rest because, yeah. Oh, but there's Chelsea as well. I think, yeah, Chelsea will have to be a playable one for us as we enter January. I'll have to see. Let me know either way. But like I said, I want to play more off camera through the seasons. And, yeah, we don't have to play every single game against every single big team because sometimes we need too many episodes. Because through a season, there's always so many important games. But now, guys, match preview. This is a huge one. Obviously, you know we got that result against Barca. Well, actually, it's not as huge. Like, you always see this big game, but we're going to finish top of the group stage because we've been dominant. That result, obviously, against Barca helped where we beat them. I still want a good result here, though, because that will be a smashing campaign. It will look very good for us. But it might be a case where... Let's see where our next game is. It's 4-day break against Bournemouth, but we can't slip. We can't slip in the Premier League because that could cost you. So I think Vertonghen will bring on Davinson Sanchez. And don't forget, Davinson Sanchez is 21 years old. He's got a bit of potential in him. Not too much from his current ability, but yeah, he's still pretty good. Very well-rounded. Very strong. Very strong, good tackler. So to give him a chance, yeah, he should come on and do the job well. And yeah, I'm pretty convinced with the rest of the team. Again, might make some changes to rest players because, yeah, it's a bit of a mix. I know it's not so important, but we still want to win it. We want to win. To beat Barcelona 2 times, that will be massive. To beat them away from home will be crazy. So I want to just another class match. We're at 100%. So let's see. They're not really resting anyone as well. So, but see, Barca, they can't take our position. So what we will say is, assertively, yeah, pick up where you left off last time out. And we'll just go with that. We'll go into the tunnel. I'm going to say they're a good team and we're going to relish the challenge of keeping our good form going whilst putting a decent dent in their aspirations, though it won't really change how things are, though. But if we can get 6 wins, that would show us, yeah, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with when it comes out to the knockout stages, But yeah, very interested to see how we go here. We could get dominated against Barcelona. There's always that chance as well. And yeah, don't give away any penalties or anything like that. But yeah, there must be a chance here. Let's see what actually happens. I wonder how much I might have to pay Sports Interactive to get an advertisement of my channel. Shout out to them, though. Oh, good tackling, but they're going to get it back. Messi, is he going to do more in this game? He seems pretty creative early. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, that's lucky. He must have... Yeah, he pushed another player. Like, I mean, come on. Yeah, there was a bit of... Yeah, you can't touch the goalkeeper like that, Luis Suarez. Of course, Luis Suarez. I'm sure there was a bite in there as well somewhere. He would have got his mouth open. But of course, yeah, Luis Suarez had to be involved. Di Maria. I like how his hair looks in the game. Not many players doesn't look... It's just like... Yeah, it's nothing specific. But his is different. If you look at all the other players. But they're going for the same thing. Suarez. And they score this time. Could probably say that was coming. They're looking dangerous early. But yeah, Suarez, like, he ran straight to the wing. Is that a set play? Doesn't really remind me of Barcelona's style, to be honest. Running to the wing and getting crosses in. That reminds me of FIFA. Maybe FIFA 13 or 14. I don't know, when people used to spam the crosses, whatever game that was. But either way, Barcelona, yeah, you could see a clear difference. A clear difference. And what I'm saying is to when we play them first. When we play them in our home ground, that was big. They're just... It doesn't... Like, it's good. They're playing really well, but they're just going for the crosses. They're working, I guess, but... Yeah, I'm just not sure the mindset of our players, though. It's probably going to be hard to get a result from here. I just think our players are... Regardless of what I said as, like, the team talk... Like, they know that we're going to be finishing top of the group stage. And sometimes you can't do too much about that as a manager. There's only so much you can do. So we'll say assertively, though, show me something else in the second half. Like, this was an opportunity to beat Barcelona both times. But, yeah, that's always asking, like, a lot. That's why, yeah, you know, the advantages of away goals and stuff, why they have that, because, yeah, away is so tough in Champions League. But I don't want to be embarrassed here. But they've all come from crosses in. I haven't actually had a game like this for a while. All goals just coming from crosses in really similar style. Maybe just they're looking to exploit it, but, yeah. They're just all coming from crosses like that, not the natural Barcelona. That's just my view on it anyway. So, yeah, I think we're just going to rotate Harry Kane. Won't risk him, like, getting a red. We'll just bring on Llorente. Son will take off. We'll bring on Lamela, because, yeah, he's not having the best game. We'll just switch Di Maria. And might as well go attacking. But, yeah, I'm just, like, I'm not really concerned. Even Dali Ali, we'll take him off. We'll bring on Dembele. And we might put him on attack. But, yeah, like, sure, I'd love to come back and get a point or something. But, yeah, unlikely and not really that important at this stage. And yeah, actually, after all those changes, yeah, I think our players, they're just dead. I don't mean dead in but mentally, just, yeah, they know. It's not the focus you want, though. That's not how your players want to be, but I think it's for this game. We've already gotten qualified. We already finished top regardless of Barca's result here. Credit to them, though. I don't want to take away from Barcelona, but maybe it's something I can... Is it something you can help your players mentally when they know already they've finished top? I'm still disappointed. Still a chance to motivate them, but away from Barca, away from home against Barca is not easy at the same time. So a mix of that. So yeah, we did feel a bit powerless there. Leo Messi, he was such a disappointment in our first game. He did nothing. So yeah, maybe you can see some similarities. We killed Barcelona, which I was more surprised with that result than I'm not surprised losing 3-0 away from home. But beating them 4-0, that was big. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but we managed to do that. So yeah, like I said, we were still finished top. We still had the best goal difference. Had a very, very good campaign. But I'll be very intrigued to see how we go in the knockout stages. Because it was a great performance by Barcelona, but maybe it's a little bit hard to judge, with our players' mindset from that. I don't want to use that as the sole excuse for it, you know what I mean? Because obviously they scored all from crosses. Maybe that's something we can address, but I say something we can address, but I haven't experienced that in really any other game this season where I conceded 3 goals in one match from all crosses in that style. So yeah, you got to think about it like that as well. How did we concede really similar goals? So that's why I think about the mindset of the players in terms of that. But either way, we still finished top of the group. We had a big win against Barcelona at home. So, for example, if that was knockout stages, we would have went through. Because we won 4-0, they won 3-0. Yeah, we would have went through on aggregate. So, if you think about it in that way. But obviously, a big stretch of break, in between. It wouldn't be as much if that was the knockout stages. Anyway, guys, that was pretty interesting. We had a good win against Swansea. 2 away games in a row, which that's tough in itself. Well, actually, in this episode, but we had Everton before that. So 3 away games, and then we've got a couple away games, a couple home games next in the league. So that should be good for us. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what game you want to see next. I could imagine you probably want to see Chelsea. That could be a big match, but that's only 4 games, so I'll play off camera. We will have to see. I'll probably definitely do the next episode. I was thinking to do the next episode in January, but if we do Chelsea, it probably won't. Unless we do both Chelsea, West Brom, then we enter January and see if there's any transfer news. I might do that, actually. Another 2-game episode. If you like them, let me know in the comments. And like I said, leave your thoughts on the video of the content of Football Manager. Like I said at the start of the video, little comments if you mention how I look or my hair or something. That doesn't, do you really care about that? Is that why you're watching this video? Is that why you're watching, to leave comments on that? Like I said, I don't really care. Just as long as you're watching, that's cool to me. But I just find it interesting why you focus on that. But I guess that's cool. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. That's the most important thing. I'll see you guys next time.